Keanu Reeves isn't just an A-list action star. He's also a gearhead with a serious love for motorcycles and high-performance cars. We all know him as the legendary hitman John Wick, the hacker hero Neo, or even the speed-loving Jack Tavern. But off-screen, he's got a garage that's just as impressive as his film career. Here's a look inside Keanu Reeves' insane $3.8 million car collection. One of the most unexpected, and honestly one of the coolest, is his Volvo 122. Yeah, that's right, the guy who can afford just about any supercar on the planet has a soft spot for a classic Swedish beauty. Now, don't let the Volvo badge fool you, this thing isn't just your typical grocery getter. The Volvo 122, also known as the Amazon, is a legit icon from the 1960s. And Reeves' version? It's got a 4-speed manual transmission and can still hit speeds of 148 miles an hour. Not bad for a vintage ride, right? The best part? It is one of the more affordable cars in his collection. He picked it up for around $24,500, but let's be real, with Keanu behind the wheel, it is priceless. There's something effortlessly cool about the idea of Keanu Reeves cruising around in a classic Volvo. It's not flashy, it's not trying too hard, it's just timeless. Kind of like Keanu himself. Now, while Keanu's Volvo 122 is all about classic charm and nostalgia, sometimes you just need something a little more practical. And this is where the Audi Q7 enters, one of the few SUVs in his collection. This isn't just any family hauler, it's a luxury SUV with a 3-liter turbocharged V6, pumping out 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. And with a price tag of $72,195, it is clear that this isn't just some basic commuter car. The Q7's all about comfort, space, and a smooth performance, making it the perfect daily driver for someone like Keanu, whether he's heading to a film set or just enjoying a low-key ride. But let's be honest, Keanu isn't just about practical rides. He's got a taste for speed and style, which brings us to the next car in his collection, the Mercedes GLE 53. If the Audi Q7 is Keanu's refined, everyday cruiser, the Mercedes GLE 53 is where luxury meets performance in a big way. This isn't just another high-end SUV, it is a powerhouse on wheels. With a 9-speed automatic transmission, it delivers seamless acceleration, pushing from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just a few seconds and hitting a top speed of 155. And let's not forget, this isn't some budget-friendly ride. Keanu dropped about $86,750 on this beast. But here's the thing. While Keanu clearly appreciates luxury, he's also got a soft spot for some raw power and pure driving excitement. And the next car in his collection is all about just that. Now, Keanu's got his fair share of luxury SUVs, but let's be honest, no car collection is complete without some good old-fashioned American muscle. And Keanu doesn't mess around. Enter the Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat, a car that's loud, aggressive, and absolutely untamed. This isn't just any muscle car. For about $86,765, Keanu got himself a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 that cranks out a jaw-dropping 797 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque. That's right, this thing's an absolute monster on the road, built for pure speed and unfiltered adrenaline. Whether he's tearing down the highway or just listening to that glorious supercharger whine, you know Keanu's got a grin on his face every time he hits the gas. It makes perfect sense that the man behind John Wick would own a car that looks and sounds like it belongs in an action movie. But while the Charger Hellcat is about brute force, Keanu's collection isn't just about going fast in a straight line. While the Dodge Charger Hellcat is all about raw muscle and straight-line speed, sometimes you just want to glide through these streets in pure luxury. And that's where the Audi A8 comes in. A car that proves Keanu isn't just about power, but also about some comfort and sophistication. For $88,900, he picked up Audi's flagship luxury sedan, a car that blends cutting-edge tech with a ride so smooth it feels like it's floating. Under the hood, the A8 comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission, pushing it to a top speed of 128 miles an hour. But this car is not built for racing. It's made for those who appreciate the finer things in life. But don't get it twisted. While this car is all about refinement, Keanu's collection isn't just the luxury sedans and high-performance SUVs. Up next, we've got a ride that proves his love for true driver's cars, the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. If the Audi R8 is all about effortless luxury, then the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S is all about pure driving pleasure. And let's be real, Keanu Reeves is the kind of guy who appreciates a car that is built for precision and performance. Owning a Porsche 911 is a dream for many car enthusiasts, so it's no surprise that Keanu added this legendary machine to his collection. The Carrera 4S is powered by a 3-liter twin-turbo H6 engine, delivering 443 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque. Now, that might not be as insane as his Dodge Charger Hellcat, but what the 911 lacks in raw power, it more than makes up for with its incredible handling and balance. This thing grips the road like a dream, making every corner feel like an event. Whether he's carving through canyon roads or just enjoying the thrill of one of the world's most iconic sports cars, the Carrera 4S proves that Keanu isn't just about looking cool. He genuinely loves driving. If the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S is Keanu's way of embracing precision and pure driving feel, then the Bentley Continental GT is his rolling definition of luxury and power. This isn't just any high-end coupe. It's one of the most coveted grand tourers on the planet, and it's easy to see why an A-lister like Keanu Reeves would want one in his collection. For around $291,225, this 6-liter twin-turbocharged V12 beast delivers a staggering 626 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. That is not just impressive, it is downright monstrous for a luxury coupe. And with a top speed of 207 miles an hour, this isn't just a car for cruising down Sunset Boulevard in style. It's got the heart of a true performance machine. With the Bentley Continental GT, Keanu gets the best of both worlds, effortless power and unmatched luxury. Whether he's looking to make an entrance at a Hollywood event or just enjoy the ultimate smooth yet exhilarating ride, this car really does it all. After the sheer luxury and power of the Bentley Continental GT, it only makes sense that Keanu would have something a little flashier, a little sportier, and a whole lot more Italian. Enter the Ferrari California T, because what's a Hollywood A-lister's garage without a prancing horse? For around $300,000, Keanu picked up this drop-top Grand Tourer, a car that blends Ferrari's legendary performance with everyday usability. Under the hood, it's got a 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8, not a W12. Bentley holds that crown, delivering 553 horsepower and 557 pound-feet of torque. That is enough to launch this beauty from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just over 3 seconds. Well, because, of course, it's a Ferrari. With the California T, Keanu got the best of both worlds. Supercar performance with grand touring comfort. Whether he's carving through the Hollywood hills or soaking up the sun with the top down, this car is a perfect fit for someone who knows how to enjoy the ride. And just when you thought Keanu Reeves' car collection couldn't get any more insane, he pulls out the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. Because let's be honest, if you're gonna own a hypercar, this is the one to have. For a cool $1.2 million, Keanu added this record-breaking beast to his garage. And no, this isn't just any Veyron. This is the Grand Sport Vitesse, the ultimate open-top version of the hypercar that rewrote the rulebook on speed. Under the hood sits an 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, producing a jaw-dropping 1,200 horsepower and 1,100 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to obliterate most cars on the planet. And with a top speed of 254 miles an hour, this is one of the fastest convertibles ever made. Driving a Veyron isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about making a statement. And for Keanu, who usually keeps things low-key, this car proves that when he wants to go big, he really goes big. But believe it or not, there's still one more car in his collection that costs even more than this. And that's the Ferrari LaFerrari. If the Bugatti Grand Sport Vitesse wasn't already mind-blowing enough, Keanu takes it up another notch with the absolute crown jewel of his collection, the Ferrari LaFerrari. This isn't just any Ferrari, it is the Ferrari, a $1.5 million masterpiece that blends raw power with cutting-edge hybrid technology. Under the hood, this beast packs a 6.3-liter V12 engine working alongside an electric motor pushing out a combined 949 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. Translation? It's an engineering marvel that can hit 217 miles an hour and go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 3 seconds. Yeah, Keanu does not mess around when it comes to speed. But here's the thing. Owning a LaFerrari isn't just about the performance. It's about exclusivity. Ferrari only made 499 of these, and every single one was hand-picked for elite buyers. So the fact that Keanu has one, that tells you everything you need to know about his status in the car world. So, from classic Volvos to hypercar royalty, Keanu Reeves' collection is just as legendary as the man himself. Whether it's luxury, muscle, or sheer speed, his garage has it all. And honestly, we wouldn't expect anything less from John Wick himself. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this.